President Donald Trump has lost another big challenge for election results in Pennsylvania. The outcome echoes a growing number of other courts, finding the Trump campaign offered zero evidence of election fraud.
A federal appeals court has rejected the Trump campaign's latest effort to stop the state from certifying the election for President-elect Joe Biden. The case had been argued last week in a lower court by the president's attorney, Rudy Giuliani, who claimed widespread voter fraud in Pennsylvania. But the Third Circuit Court of Appeals ruled today that, quote, the campaign's claims have no merit. The number of ballots it specifically challenges is far smaller than the roughly 81,000 vote margin of victory, and it never claims fraud or that any votes were cast by illegal voters. In response, another member of the president's legal team tweeted, the activist judicial machinery in Pennsylvania continues to cover up the allegations of massive fraud. On to the Supreme Court. But the three judges on the panel were all appointed by Republican presidents. And as Georgetown University law professor Jonathan Turley noted, the judge who wrote the opinion is a Trump appointee. The district judge is a Republican and Federalist Society member. This type of language is reckless and wrong.
It's going to be a very hard thing to concede because we know there was massive fraud.
During his first Q&A with reporters since the election, President Trump said he thinks the Electoral College would be making a mistake in voting for Joe Biden. But if they do, the president says he will leave the White House on January 20th.
Certainly I will, and you know that.
Now the man President Trump fired for saying the 2020 election was the most secure in American history is speaking out.
Yeah, I stand by that.
Chris Krebs, the former head of the U.S. Cybersecurity Agency, talked to 60 Minutes about what he regrets the most.
It's not how I wanted to go out. I think the thing that upsets me the most about that is I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to my team. And I'd worked with them for 3.5 years in the trenches.
Now, next Saturday, President Trump is going to be heading back out on the campaign trail, but not for himself. He's heading down to Georgia to campaign for those two Republican candidates in those critical runoffs, which will determine control of the U.S. Senate.